You've made a realization about what? If you can't find a femboy, you shall become a femboy. And it took you how long to realize that? I'm gonna do neither of those things, and I knew that. I mean, it doesn't just apply to femboys, it's everything. If you can't find something, just become it. Then you need to shave. But you don't? Okay, I think I got all my programs and everything up. I'm gonna take a break from the overlay art just for a little while before I probably continue it tonight. We're gonna draw something fun. We'll just do a little chibi Chizu. I'm just gonna take the little chibi that I already drew and just make her a pop cat because I have one, she doesn't have one, and I wanted to do one for her, but I haven't. So we're gonna do that. It won't take me long. I figured, well, if I'm not gonna be live very long today, I may as well do something fun and like just draw Chizu. I haven't drawn Chizu in a little while, so we'll do something for her. Can't find apples, can't become the apple. Well, yeah, there are obvious like limitations to certain things. Everything has a limitation, though. Like, obviously, you can't become everything. Okay. I need to load up my Bobcat art first, because I'm just going to use the one that I already drew of myself, and then just make her one on top of it, basically. Let me open my little Bobcat. Where is it? It's so cute. Where did I put it? I organized all my artwork and stuff, but like, for some reason, it seems to be less organized than when I started. I think I over-organized it, if that makes sense. Okay, so we need my derp. There we go. You drew a beetle? Cute. You doing bugs lately? You're working out before you launch the team and haven't finished it? Oh yeah, finish your workout. I'll only be here for like a few hours, so do what you gotta do. But of course I'll be here tomorrow, so. Not today, always tomorrow. Feel like doing some bugs. Speaking of bugs, I guess they're technically not, but whatever. I saw a spider in my room and it was great because it was like a little mini tarantula, honestly. And I fucking hate those things, but you could already have guessed that. Anyway, I did manage to kill it, I think. I don't know. It was kind of towards like the corner between my wall and my ceiling. So I got it with some tissue paper, and I thought I killed it, and I guess it fell out of the tissue paper. So now it's either on my floor alive somewhere or just dead. Either way, I haven't seen it, so I'm just gonna assume that it's dead because it wasn't moving when it fell. So I'm just gonna assume that it is, and it's like beneath my bed somewhere, right where I don't want it. So yeah, we're just gonna we're just gonna pretend that it's not there. All right, let's start this out very simply by doing some of the line art because we already have what I need. So I can just go ahead and start tracing some of the head shape and then just put Chizu's hair and everything on top. In the bed? No, I triple checked that. No, I turned the flashlight and my room light, everything, and like checked all my pillows and my plushies and everything and made sure that it didn't fall somewhere in there. No, believe me. Like it took me some time checking everything to be sure that I could go back to my bed. I was sitting in my chair. Like I don't think you guys understand how much I hate spiders. I was sitting in my chair for like an extra 3 hours just playing on my phone because I could not bring up the nerve to just go and lay in bed because I was so like um what's the word? Not scared that it was there, but just like I guess just unnerved, you know? I just didn't want to be there because it was I saw a spider, it freaked me out. Have I check in? What do you mean? Check in what? Let's use this brush. Looks like I did some very bold lines here, so we're gonna do size 8. It was a bad joke. But do you mean like check in myself for the spider? What do you mean? Check in where? Oh, my lines are so bold this one. I guess because like PB art, so you know, very bold lines. Gonna do like a rough tracing of everything. In myself. Oh, you mean like the spider would be inside of me? That would be freaky, but if it is there, can I at least have like some Spider-Man powers? Because I think I'd be okay with it as long as I get superpowers. If I don't get anything at all and it's just there, well then that's just a negative. Yeah, it was a bad joke. When I used to play Eternal Return, I still want to. That's the thing is I always want to play Eternal Return. I do. I really do. And I miss those days as well when I could sit and talk to people about stuff and get excited or like, you know, come up with ideas for like Eternal Return and what it can do to succeed or like, you know, address issues or talk to the community and just, you know, be a part of that. I would love to keep doing that 18 years ago. Dude, that's most of my life. But anyway, I do kind of miss that since you mentioned it. I know you're like mostly joking, but I do kind of miss that. I do. I wish that Eternal Return would just bring in more content that was genuinely entertaining and interesting. If it does, then I have every reason to go back. But until it does actually bring in something that like is worth making content on, I just don't care. I'm not gonna waste my time with a game that doesn't like value my time. You know? Gaming content is slowly dying out compared to performative art and performative content, so I'm just gonna focus on that. Especially when it comes to a game that just does not value my time. I don't think the community likes me either, or a lot of them don't, because just like, well, one, I'm not a skilled player, but like it's because of that I guess they hate the conversation. I provide hot takes and inform like in things based on my own perception, and I don't ever try to tell anybody they're wrong. I just try to state an opinion, and people don't like that regardless. Well, you need someone to provide hot takes, or the community's boring as hell if you all just agree on the same things, talk about the same issues without ever providing a new opinion, you know? You know what does appreciate me as a player? What? Cookie Run? You gonna spread more Cookie Run Kingdom? I don't even need to know what you're gonna say, Mason. I already know. Yeah, I already know the answer. It's like, alright, hold on. I gotta pull up a Chizu. I forgot where her hair looks like. It's easy. It's a simple hairstyle, unlike mine. And technically, mine's not all that hard either. It's just the front. It's getting used to doing the front, because it's a different hairstyle from anything I've drawn in the past, and I wanted to challenge myself. See, I need a little Chizu to look at as a reference, not a moving GIF. I need something that sits still. Chizu and sitting still, she would never. She could never. Where the hell? I have. Oh, you know what? I put her artwork in an individual area. So let me just pull that up, I guess. Your phone is hot. Too hot? Why? Because you're just having my stream open. After my PC and my PS5, it's my phone who's not functioning, especially right now. I think I might explode. Yeah, I would too. I don't blame you. If my stuff stopped working, I don't know what I would do. I probably would just turn into a potato in my bed and just stay there forever. Where the hell did I put my Chizu artwork? I had a folder just for Chizu's artwork somewhere. Where the hell did I put it? You know, if I search Chizu in my PC files, I'm sure she'll show up. The PC no longer turns on. Dude, if you guys ever got a notification from me that like said my PC stopped working, I think the world would just start burning up. We would all explode like nukes. There would be a worldwide fallout. Okay, PC, you can like look up Chizu in my folders quicker than this. You're in RTX 4070. There's no reason why you should be taking so long to load. It's not like there's that many Chizu files in my, or like artwork in my PC. I only have so many because she doesn't give me the other ones. You know, I'll just pull up the one that I drew. Okay. Why not? I only modified her hair a little bit in my art style. Just fine. I think I want to do hers with her color palette, but I also want to like add cell shading in my art style to it, which I think it would be interesting. So I'm gonna do that. Give Cheesy my little art style for her little pop cat. She needs a new Discord React that matches. Oh, did I tell you guys she was like, she had the idea to match our overlays, and I'm like, that's a lot of work, Chizu. I mean, for one thing, I've committed to like making it as personal and unique to me as possible. So I don't know if the theme would really apply to her very well, or like I don't know that it would translate very well to what she does. But I'm like, that's so cute. What an interesting idea. Matching our stream overlays. That's a lot. I mean, we like to draw each other and hang out all the time and do collabs. She's there for like basically every collab I do, except one when I did yokai. Matching our stream overlays is wild though. Oh, there's this goofy little shit. There she is. Hold on, did I think I introduced it wrong. Yeah, I just opened it in another window, didn't I? In professional. Professional, by the way. Nah, it's cap. I'm not professional at all. Let's open it. How about... Yeah, I opened it as a new file later. Of course I did. Okay, I got it. And then just move. Move the layer. There we go. Yeah, like that. And she's she's all squished. I just need her hair for reference. That's it. Put this down here. And then I can even just erase part of this image because I only need her hair. Well, I guess I need the rest of her too. Just to make more room for me. Okay. Leave that there. All right. Oh, I did her outline in blue for her face. That's kind of fun. I'll still keep it black though. Let's see. So her hair is like here. I'm gonna sketch this. Just a tad. Her hair. Super easy. Just goes down like that. Behind the ear. Here, actually. And then kind of she's got like these long parts here that I know just kind of drape down in front of the ear, kind of like mine. And then she has that bit up here. And this just kind of I'm gonna have to like refrain from giggling the whole time while drawing BB Chizu. BB. Not possible. I probably will be anyway. Right. I'm gonna give her this little. Okay, so in her hairstyle, I don't think she has it kind of like uh chopped in the back. I did that personally. That was kind of just like hair cross colored. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll have to ask. Let me see. Actually, no. Is there just more art of her that I can see real quick? Wait, she literally just sent me some she did today. Why don't I just look at that? Yeah, okay. She doesn't have it cut off in the back, but I did that personally because I thought it would look cute, and it was. So she has like the side things come down, and it all kind of just connects into very long mermaid-like hair. So let me just do that. So yeah, she has her little thingy things, and then this will just basically flow down from there. Just lots of hair, a lot of hair, whole ton of it. She just got a lot of hair, more than me. You know what? We are the biggest threat to, me and Chizu combined. We're the biggest threat to someone's shower drain. If I think about it. Because we will leave hair absolutely everywhere. Dude, I gotta vacuum my floor so much. My hair just... It's just so much. I shed like crazy in the summer, dude. Any other long hair people that have the same problem? 'Cause, God. I'm still used to like short hair mentality. I used to have short hair. I don't anymore, but I still got the mentality of when I used to have short hair. Like I just don't think about my long hair. You know? They always tell me like you gotta brush it all the time. And bro, I don't. Is that a problem? I mean, kinda. I'm doing this on the sketch layer, my bad. This friggin' fish. Alright, I need to be about the same size as the eye. So it's up here. On the other side. About like... If it's too big, I can just size it down. By doing this. Your select tool. Abyss! You here to watch me draw Chibi Chizu? It's gonna be adorable as hell. How are you, Abyss? Or as a yokai would say, Abyss! Can't do yokai. He's too loud for me to do an impression of. What are you up to, my friend? Did you... Are you guys just making things? Oh, you shouted out Mason. That's so weird. And it worked, apparently. Yeah, shout out the best mod on the channel. Dude, help me run in the place for real. You know what I'm gonna do? Just for her hair, I'm gonna give her a blue outline. Just for funsies, just because I want to. Because I think it would look extra cute with her pink hair. I'm gonna try and write my art style into hers by doing like, you know, the cell shading. I'm gonna try and like I could even matte down some of her colors and make her all cyberpunky. Would that kind of be cool? Nothing bad happened. Been angry lately? You're angry because nothing happened. Come on, man. Why doesn't something bad happen? Fuck. I need something bad to happen so Carlos can say something motivational. God. So frustrated. Nothing happened. His problems. I get that. Dude, I was frustrated because I couldn't beat my sister's score on Guitar Hero 3 because for some reason she just got so good at one particular song that me and her really like that I have not been able to even place on the fucking chart because she just did so well on it that like it's impossible for me to get a friggin' score. Yeah, I'm gonna say it loud enough so she can hear me. Bitchin'. So anyway, I slept all day because I was up awake all night. Raid message, but you don't know what would be good for me. Why don't you guys come up with something together and I'll let you figure it out? Yeah, now you guys have mod powers. So you know what, guys? You come up with something for me, and if I think of something, I'll obviously like tell you. But I always love when the community comes up with stuff. You know, you know I do, because I don't have to do any work, and you guys do it for me. It's amazing. It's like free labor. It's awesome. I'm kidding. For hacking your computer. Yeah. You know what we don't have? I mean, I always call you guys Tooms or Toomba because that's slang for friend in Cyberpunk. But like I don't have any other unique like names. You know how VTubers always have some kind of thing they say when they're addressing their community? I always like thought that was super cringe, but it is fun. And I'm a VTuber. I embrace the cringe. You know, that's part of being a VTuber is being cringe. Learning to embrace it, you know. I'm on my VTuber arc. What am I? An idiot sandwich. What do you mean? What am I? Oh, like what do you mean? Like what? My VTuber model? Well, technically, I'm a construct. In simple words, I'm a deep like Cyberpunk 2077 self-insert, but yeah, that's the thing is like construct, I think is a word that makes sense, but really only people who've played Cyberpunk know what that even means. So I'm trying to think of one that would be more universal to people who aren't really like, you know, knowledgeable about Cyberpunk, but can still understand, oh, this guy's from Cyberpunk, you know? So like what's a word I can use that would kind of give that feeling? Because I was like, AI doesn't make sense because, well, I'm not an AI, I'm not artificial, nor am I intelligent. So I can't be AI. Uh So what would I be then? Because I'm a person that has his consciousness completely like fully uploaded to a computer. Like the computer, and that's why we joke like I'm a PNG file or like I'm a .exe file basically inside of a computer. I'm inside of a virtual space with my consciousness and memories and everything completely sustained. Basically, it's the same function as a brain. It's just like reverse uh like backwards engineered, you know? You know what I mean? Reverse engineered, that's what it was, sorry. Um there's a thing in Cyberpunk from a company called Biotechnica where um they take people's consciousness and they upload it to like these things called constructs, I guess. They're basically memory files and like personality files. It's essentially everything the person was, everything exactly as it was, but sustained by a computer, basically by ones and zeros instead, right? It works exactly the same, but the thing is that you can't really modify brain functions, but you definitely can modify ones and zeros, you know? I'm going on a tangent explaining the whole point of the game, but that's basically what I am. Is I'm just that, just a construct, a digital person. So how do I tell someone that when they don't know what the hell I'm talking about? That's the dilemma I've been running into. Is like, how do I tell someone who isn't in cyber like knowledgeable about cyberpunk that I'm a cyberpunk? Do I just say cyberpunk? I mean, that also makes sense, and it's not a trademark term, so it's a genre. They can't trademark that. Because like I was like, okay, well, what about the term netrunner? Well, that's also a cyberpunk term. So it's like unless somebody's played or watched Cyberpunk Edge Runner, they probably won't know any of the things that I say. So I'm trying to think of a term that will apply to everyone and make sense to as many people as possible. Like Choom is something that I use because, well, it's very cyberpunk, obviously, and it also um, people don't know what it means, but it's a simple word for friend. So, you know, they can figure it out pretty easily just by how it's used. Neon Raid? Neon Raid, interesting. Hmm. Keep that one tabbed, but I like where we're going with this. You know what? You guys, if you want to help come up with like some names and things, you can definitely ask the rest of the Discord and get them going. I would definitely appreciate that. No good enough? Good enough? He's like, nah, that's good. Keep that. That's why I'm like, I think that um community names are not something that I can really give you because it's the community. You guys are as much a part of it as I am. So naming you doesn't feel proper. You guys name yourselves. What do you want me to call you as a whole? What are you as a whole? That's always something that I just like let time figure out. Whatever you guys want to be called, I will use that. Lamb, that does not mean I'm gonna start calling you guys femboys or whatever cringy term you can come up with. I'm not using pet names. I obviously have limits. They don't need to be stated. If you want me to call you pet names so bad, I have a Patreon. I'll go reactivate it right now. God, Chizu, why do you have so much hair, huh? Why do you have so much hair? He's got his GF to do that job now. That's true. That's true. Oh no. No more Lamb asking me to be a femboy and wear maid outfits and things. What will I do? What am I gonna do? No one's gonna be bothering me to put on leggings? Mason and Arbis are like, don't worry, Lamb, we got you. We'll take over from here. We'll finish what you started. My mods would bully me. It's only fitting. I don't know what you just did, Krita. You being mean. Coming out nicely? Yeah. I can't wait to see it. Oh, Lamb's back. Hey, Lamb. You back from your talk with your girlfriend? Dude, you know what? That tells you exactly what kind of community we are if most of the people who watch me have romantic partners. Did you ever realize that most people who watch me are in relationships? Ghost has one now. Lamb's got one now. I think Abyss is the only one so far, like the most active viewer who doesn't. Romantic community, yep. Yep, I just attract the romantic people, I guess. Which is funny because I'm extremely non-romantic. They do it because it's funny. They do it because they find someone like me and it's exactly what romantic people want. They want to be all lovey-dovey and around people who are like, because you know it's funny to them. God, why do they have to do all that shit around me, huh? Spicy does it constantly. I think he, like, whenever I'm around, he's like, he has to be audible with his conversations with his boyfriend and make sure that I hear every bit of the sap because he thinks it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. Sushi raid? I like that. The other people would be confused though because like the only thing about it is like I don't really have anything that works with sushi. I think the only reason that would make sense is like that's like a collab raid name. That's like if me and Chizu become like regular co-streamers. Like if I'm constantly streaming with her, that would make sense. She's the fish. I mean, and I'm always talking about how I want to put her in a cheesy roll on a bed of rice, Captain Nori. A little bit of like, you know, cream cheese, Maybe some fish eggs on top, some sauce, some wasabi, soy. Cooked at a medium heat. It's funny. I have a friend that I would put on a bed of rice, and then I also have a friend that looks like I could score a three-pointer with him. He looks very puntable. I think I'm talking about Zuni, if you guys saw him during the Sky collabs or the Sky streams. He's very puntable. Why am I so mean to my friends? You know what? I think it's out of like pure affection. It's all affection. It's like, when something's so cute that you just want to punch it like really hard, just haymaker hard, like just it's so cute that you're like affectionately angry. So this is why I'm single. You want to do a Pokemon challenge? Every generation, well, not every gen because I can't emulate them all, but with only your favorite type. Oh, which one's your favorite type? I'll tell you whether it'll be hell or not. How about that? I tried that with the Pokemon Nuzlocke Hardcore on Black White 2 and regret every decision I've ever made in my life that led me to doing that, because I will never forget the pain that I felt. I deleted the VODs, but they're all in my memory. You can't start with a bug type every time. You like bug type? You know what? As much as I hate bugs, people who like the bug type are usually just really chill people because they know how bad their types are, but they just really like their little silly goobers. They just like their little goobers. I don't like most bug types, but I can reason with people who like them. Like Gengar raid. So Lamb, if you didn't hear, we're trying to think of like names for the community because you're an avid VTuber watcher, I'm sure. VTubers always have some cringe name that they call their community, like as a whole. I don't have a word for all of you. I just use Choomba because it's in Cyberpunk. It's just a word for friend. And that's what I use for now. But if we have another word that you guys would rather be called, I'll definitely use it. Excluding pet names, you don't get that. I'm trying to think of a name that I could call you guys whole. Something community named. And they're trying to think of raid words. Like what do we say when we raid something? You know? We gotta show our channel pride, right? Look at this silly little goober. Look at this little thing. She is so fun to draw, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna color match her. Let's see. Do I have like an image that she drew so I can just use her color? You don't know? Well, I'm just saying it now. Like, you don't have to think of something anytime soon. I just want you guys to know that, like, it's a community name. You guys come up with the name that I call you. You guys are the community. You're a part of it. What do I call you guys? You just think about it, right? And if you ever come up with something, let me know. Spit names, even if you think it'll be bad, like I've said in the art channel. Like, if you guys think an idea might sound stupid or bad, just tell me. I might like it. I might think it's great. Look at this silly little fucking goober. Look at this little thing. Where did I put her? Hold on. Where'd she go? What the hell? Where did it drop the image? Oh. Oh, it's just way the hell over here. Digital fairy or some shit. That's not the lore, but yes. digital. Look at the gigantic Chizu creeping up on my drawing. What's up? What are you drawing? You drawing me? I can hear her in my head. Can we like make Cyberpunk 2077 a reality so I can get her as a little construct in my brain and just like insert that in my head just so I can have a little Chizu always telling me intrusive thoughts. I want her intrusive thoughts to do battle with my intrusive thoughts and just see which ones win. I think that she would win like 100% of the time. So I just want like that because she seems more chaotic and fun than mine. Look at this first. You know, it's been a really long time since someone like her has been around in my life, and I'm glad she is. Dude, even my girlfriend in the past couldn't get me to say half the shit that I say now. A community name? Yeah, we need a community name. More for you guys than for me. So, you know, it doesn't have to match with my theme since it's what I'm calling you guys. Whatever you want to be. Obviously, it needs some kind of association with me, right? Of course. Some level of it. But for the most part, it is just your guys' name. What do you think you guys want to be called? Thanks for the color, Chizu. Let me, oh, wrong layer. Let me just borrow that real quick. Yoink. All right, so obviously I'm gonna do the, I'm just like checking the color to see if everything makes sense. I'm gonna do the clipping mask in a second. I'm just color matching just to make everything make sense. Let's do the pink again. Look at this little holy saturation, Chizu. Good lord. Wait. Chizu, do you use the same blue in your eyes that I use in mine? There's no way. Wait. Wait. Does she just use the same freaking blue? Fries? You guys want to be called fries? Or Lamb wants to be called a fry? You cook. Oh, I was like, what do you? I'm not calling you fries. That's too cringe for me, even. Look at this little mermaid. You can already tell where this is going, and it's gonna be fucked. Of course it is. All right. Remove that. Keep going on the line art. All right, so you need black on the edge. I'm just gonna keep you there. You just watch from the sidelines like I know you always are. Breathe over my neck. Actually, I need you to move, Chizu. Just for a second. You just go over there. I do need to see your little like ear thingy things though. Okay. Does she actually have her ears shown? Does she have ears, or is that just her replacement for ears? Like, do you have human ears, Chizu? I don't think you do you? She never draws herself with ears, does she? Because she's got her little thingies. Those are her ears, I think. Or like her fins. I'm gonna DM her, see if she'll respond. I'm doing a chibi Wait, I'll see. I'm doing a Fuji react of you and realize, do you have human ears? What are your blue? I actually don't know. I don't think I've ever really thought about it. Does she have human ears? Because I think I've always drawn her with human ears. Cyber Raid? I like that one. Cyber makes sense. I mean, do I just call you guys cyberpunks? It's literally like the most direct word. I mean, I feel like it's not unique enough to me, you know? Obviously, it makes sense. I do like Cyber Raid. That's fine. Yeah, just something fun for you guys to say whenever we raid to someone else, you know? Yeah, I think it would be cute because we never have something that for you guys to, like, spam. I do got emotes for you guys to use now for when we raid. I'll have to make a raid specific emote though. Oh, you know, that's weird. I just dropped my stylus on my drawing tablet, and guess what? The side of the stylus still works. I don't know why would I draw like this. I'm not even touching the pad, and it just knows where my stylus is. I don't know how it does that. Fastest color you've done. That was really quick, actually. Yeah. I think she's like too locked into the art and anime for me to be able to like reach out. Oh, she's watching Wednesday. That's what she's watching. I respect it. It's not yet October, but I think doing Halloweeny things outside of October is totally fine. Dude, speaking of little mini rant, okay? So you guys know how much I like Halloween, right? I go to my Spotify. What's the first thing I see? Like a couple days ago, I see a playlist recommended by Spotify on my homepage saying 100 days or less than 100 days till Christmas. And I'm like, fuck off. There are still 2 holidays, 2 months before December even shows up. You can wait. Spooky season is just better because it's for everyone. It's great because you don't have to just be spooky scary. You can dress up as whatever you want. That's what we do nowadays. Like, you don't have to be something scary. You can be literally anything. That's why I wanted to do like a lore piece for my Halloween costume. I want to do like a lore themed one. Make like a cyberpunk version, like a netrunner, you know? Whatever techie, like lower class guy I was before I became this digital human being, you know? What did I look like before I got trapped in the computer? That's what I wanted to do. And Chizu was like, you can't do something that's non-spooky. You're either spooky or sexy. And I'm like, well, I mean, I can do both of those things, but I wanted to do just something lore based, you know? I wanted to do something practical and lore based so that I could use it outside of Halloween. All right, you know what? I'm gonna draw her little fin thingies, and if she tells me that she doesn't have ears, I'll just remove them. What's up? What are you laughing at? What I said? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I could do both of those things if I really wanted to, but I don't. But I don't. And there's not enough money on Earth. Nope. Sorry. My moral compass is too big for you. I don't have water, Abyss. Let me go get some in a sec. You're so real for that. Emotional damage. Shut up. You're done? God, you're so obnoxious. Ah! God, quit it. Let's see. I need to position them better. Literally like the easiest thing to draw in the world, and I can't for some reason figure out how to do it. Yeah, you done? You got it out of your system? Okay, cool. I'm gonna make them small. I want to make these small. Fuck it. I'll make her little fins like almost rounded and small. I think that would be cute. Yeah, I was right. I was gonna make him kind of like big like she's got hers. I'm gonna make him small so it's extra cute. It's my drawing. I do what I want. Sent in Discord? I'll look in a sec. I also gotta get water. Actually, I have some lemonade right next to me. That's water. I feel like Asmongold when I'm drinking soda and no water. It's like, I gotta drink something, so I grab my Coke. Did you ever ask? Oh, you were asking Mason's favorite Pokemon. Yeah, what is your favorite Pokemon, Mason? Are you also a bug type enjoyer? I feel like you would be. God, why do I keep messing up the bottom? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna copy this one to the other side, I think. Yeah, I'm cheating. Deal with it. Maybe there's a site to figure it out. Gengar's a big contender. Ghost Pokemon. Yeah, let's go. I love ghost Pokemon. There's a site to figure out your favorite. Well, I don't think you really need to use a site to figure out what your Pokemon favorite is. I mean, you just what Pokemon do you like? Narrow it down by type and then narrow it down by mon. I mean, just look at the roster and go find the ones you like and then just pick one. Like, that's what I do. I really, really love ghost types. I love them so much. They're my spooky little guys, and I just think their dex entries are fantastic, and that they're sad, because they like got super watered down in the newest versions. They just got like they completely got rid of and like watered down all of the things that I liked about the Pokemon dex entries from the ghost types because like I guess they were just too freaky. So they were too much, so they watered down most of them. Like Frostlass is based on the Yukiona, which is a Japanese myth of like women being lost in the forest and becoming like this spooky lady thing that traps people's souls in a cave. So if one of Frostlass's dex entries, I don't remember from which version, but was literally like it freezes people and keeps them like topiaries in her cave. I'm not fucking with you. That was actually like a dex entry, legitimately. You'd be a true Pokemon fanboy. Yeah, do that. You couldn't pick one. Is there at least a picker, like a favorite type? You have a favorite type? I have a soft spot for grass types, but my favorite are obviously ghost. By far. No shot that any other Pokemon type has a chance. I'm a fanatic for ghost types. If I could have a ghost type plushie for everything, I would just have them all on my bed, and I think that my insomnia would just be cured. Like, I just need basically the entirety of the ghost roster on my bed, or at least all of my favorite ones. But it's so hard to pick a favorite, because I like Miss Magius, I like Frostlass. Frostlass is my all-time favorite Pokemon. Chandelure is a big contender, though. I love Gengar, he's just a cute little guy. I don't like the newer ghost types so much, but I do just love ghost type in general. Like, at least I'll still have a soft spot. They may not be my favorite, but I still love them for being ghost types. A trend right now, what Pokemon you will like IRL? Oh, like what would I want in real life? Think about legendary? No. No, I don't think about legendaries. I think that now this actually might surprise you. I don't actually think I want a ghost type IRL, or like there's some that I would want, but if I had to pick one Pokemon and I could only have one, it's not a ghost type. I've mentioned him before. I would want an Arcanine. Big dog. Epitome of loyalty. Sweetest boy. Like, the cutest face, dude. I love Arcanine. Favorite, like, non-ghost type, I would have to say is Arcanine. You can love Arcanine. So cute. He's really cool, too. I love his Gen 5 sprite the most. Oh my god, it's so cool and it's so cute at the same time. Gengar would be cool Pokemon, though. It's loyal and funny. It is. Oh, Lamb, have you guys seen like the image of Gengar? I think it was from the Indigo League, of him like sitting by himself on the staircase with his little hands on his tiny little legs, just dangling off the step. No legendary. Mewtwo, Gengar, Machamp, Meowscarada, Palkia, Mew, Kyogre. Lots of legendaries and myths in there. Hey, technically he's picking more mythicals than legendaries. They're not the same thing. But I'm assuming you count those two. Are you Arthur? Are you Team Aqua? Well, what if he just likes the legends? Like, if he just likes the legendaries, yeah, we can think it's cringe, but like, he just likes the legends. Like, I like Giratina. I think that every story and movie that Giratina's involved with just makes it automatically the better ones because it just is cool. They all are. I love Giratina, not just because he's a ghost noodle. Metagross is really cool too. Based. The Gengar on the stair. If you can send that image in the Discord for the others, Lamb, that would be awesome. Or someone can grab that image just for context, because it's I kind of want it as an emote now. I don't know what I would use it for, but it is so funny. It's one of my favorite images from Pokemon. I think it just adds to the like the reasons why I love ghost types so much. I think it really does. 100%, but mythicals are a fan-based term. I count them as legendary in the lore. Technically, they are legendary. In movies where mythicals are in the movie, like the Shaman one, they do use the term legendary. So if you're going off of that, then yeah, they technically are legendary. Mythical is a term that has recently, well, I guess semi-recently, has started being used by the internet and the fan base. I've adopted the term because I like it. I think it makes sense. Some of them, the reason why is because not all legendaries have only one type. Mythicals are known to appear multiple times, like Latios and Latias are thought to have multiple versions of them. They're not just one, because they're seen throughout like the Unova and Kalos even, and um, they appeared, I think, in actually no, they weren't in Kalos. They appeared in oh, whoops, I was racing the wrong lines. In Hoenn, and obviously debuted in Sinnoh. So like they showed out in other versions, and people are thinking, well, either that was the same one, or those are different Latios and Latias, which means that mythicals can appear more than once. Legendaries can only appear once. There's only one Palkia. There's only one Dialga, but there's multiple Shamans. Like Manaphy and Fiona also have different versions as well. Psyduck too. Psyduck's really cute. I think it's stupid that it evolves into a non-water type. Like, what the hell was that though? It's a freaking duck. Why is it a mono psychic? What were you guys doing? Just make it a water psychic. What the hell's wrong with you? Who sat down at the table and thought about that? Who did that? So dumb. I saw a YouTube short that tried to explain it like Psyduck is a water type mono and it evolves to a psychic because Golduck doesn't have the same memory and like brain issues that Psyduck does. So Psyduck evolving like gets rid of its amnesia basically and becomes a psychic mono. I'm like, that doesn't excuse why it's not a water psychic. That doesn't make it any better. You're just trying to cope with the fact that it's a stupid Pokemon evolution. Why is Zen Headbutt its best move? Dumb fucking Pokemon, but I totally respect you for liking it. It's a goofy little guy, and the fact that he's just like such a dumb evolution does add to the fact that we love him. We love him because it's stupid. That's why. We're for event legendaries. They often share similar max stats, close to 500 if you recall. Yes, but I don't think the stats have anything to do with it because there are some legendaries that have pretty low stats and some non-legendaries like Chandelure that have ridiculously high stats for no fucking reason. Love my Chandelure, love him, but my god. For no reason. You know what Chandelure's base stat total is? You should go look. Go look at its base stat total specifically for the special attack stat too if you don't know and you want to like lose your mind. Oh, it's Wild Lamb. Game Freak kind of agree with having mythicals. Yeah, they kind of do. They just use the term differently than the community does, but we've just decided that anything that has like the potential to be multiple Pokemon automatically makes it a mythical. Mythicals are defined by the ones that can appear more than once. And we know that they do. So that's why we're saying like the paradox Pokemon, not paradox, what's the term for like the god Pokemon? I guess we just call them the god Pokemon. The true legends, the ones that made the universe or are responsible for the creation. I guess like the creation one. Like mythicals would be like the creation trio actually. Technically they are myths. But there's only actually no, they're not because there's only the three of them. There's no more than one because they are technically like they created emotion and thought and willpower. So there's only one of each of them, so they are technically legendary. But Manaphy, Fiona, for example, there are many more than just one, so it's a myth. It's extremely rare. like incredibly rare. They're still technically legend. Jirachi is known to have more than one, so that one's a myth. Celebi is also a myth. Isn't there only one Mew? Yes, there's only one Mew, I think. I don't actually know for sure. That's kind of like the discourse about myth versus legend, and it's a really stupid conversation. Yeah, I think it can be entertaining to try and like piece it together, but when people are like arguing over what a myth is and what a legend is, like it gets really stupid and annoying. It can be very, very annoying. All right, there's my line art. So let's just slap some face color. Oh, I need to get her outfit. What am I talking about? Not done yet. I know you have like the purple thingies, and then you have the purple part, and then you have the yellow and the pink on the top for the ruffles. Meltan is mythical. Yes, it is. How your shirt work? You know, Chizu, I don't actually know how your shirt works. I'm always looking at your goofy little face. I don't know how your outfit works, Chizu. Meltan? Meltan's pretty cool. There once were multiple Mews, but the last one just don't remember what to transform into Pokemon. Okay. Everyone knows that? I don't actually know that, so that's cool. Thanks for that little tidbit. I actually didn't know that part, so. Yeah, I've only really interacted with the game and the cards. I've never really like watched much of the shows or movies. I did grow up on them, but much of the information was not retained because I was so young. So. Yeah, I don't know that actually. I mean, I do now. Now, why does she like use such bright, saturated colors? Huh, Chizu? Why are you so colorful? So much saturation. I wonder if like when she's drawing me, does she talk to the image too? Like I feel like I talk to Chizu when she's not even here. She's not even here. She can't even hear me and I'm still talking to her. She doesn't even know what's going on. She's over there drawing and playing or like watching Wednesday. She don't know. And yet I'm still having a full-blown conversation with her in my head. Like after Groudon and Kyogre did their things and Earth was okay to live one, Arceus said, I'm gonna create Mews. Mews are going to go everywhere on the planet and evolve because of different environment. Yeah, I know that Mew is the origin form of basically everything. So that's why we have Pokemon, because Mew can turn into literally everything. And did. That's how Pokemon started. I knew that. It's just that I didn't know that the last one was just because it didn't know what to become. I mean, I guess I could have assumed that. If it's not transforming and all the other ones did, then there's probably a reason why this one didn't. Look at this silly little face. Alright guys, today we're drawing kickable Chizu. I'm so affectionately mean to my friends. I very much am. I would just tell my friends, don't be so kickable then. Maboroshi no Pokemon, illusory Pokemon are a type of Pokemon obtained through special means. Mythical Pokemon are related to legendary but are a distinct group. Yeah, they're a distinct group. They are still technically, that's why I say technically, they are legendaries. But they have their own term. This is why I like the conversation about myths. Just, like, why does it matter so much? People just get, like, really into it. Which I guess is fun, you know? Some people start arguing over what a myth or a legend is, and it gets really... Good thing we're not doing that here, though. Having a Goldengo free money, pretty much. That's true. No, you know what I want? I want Sinistea and Poltergeist. They're so cute. I don't really like a lot of the new ghost types, but Mimikyu and Poltergeist, oh my god. Especially Sinistea. It's so adorable, and I want it. Just a little ditto looking thing sitting inside a teacup. And he's just cute little guy, and he's... Alright, put that in here. And then we just gonna... Gem Fuse. Form of a couple morons. Alright. Form of cringe tubers. If me and Chizu gem fuse, what would we be? If we did like some Steven Universe combination, I don't know what we would be. Terrifying, probably. It would just be a battle between intrusive thoughts to see which one wins. I know she would win, 100%. Hers are louder. Mimikyu when he finds someone who actually likes him. Yeah. That's true. I like Mimikyu. I think it's cute. The fact that he has to wear this rag over him, not just to try and get more attention and find friends, but because like whatever's underneath it could like legitimately kill you just by looking at it. Like you can't look at what Mimikyu actually looks like because it would hurt you. So he wears it not just to protect you, but to try and make more friends and hide his terrifying appearance. And I think that's so sad. He's just a little guy and he just wants some friends. It's okay, Mimikyu. I love you. You're adorable. You're just a little goober guy. You're just a little lonely dude, and we can totally just be lonely friends. At least Mimikyu's got me. That's fine. I love him as much as the rest of my ghosts. If you look at it, he wants to kill you? No, Mimikyu doesn't want to hurt you. It's just that his appearance It's like how Miss Magius's cry can cause a number of things just when you hear it. You know about that? Miss Magius, when you hear it, can cause like a lot of problems, but it's not like it wants to hurt you. It just does because it's just its nature that it's harmful. Unless it's kind of like a ponyta where like the flames only burn you unless it uh doesn't trust you, you know? Maybe it's like that. Oops, need to do that. Drifloon? You like Drifloon? That, or you just mean like then there's Drifloon. Yeah. Yeah. Straight up kid. Yeah. Straight up kidnapper. Yep. That's Drifloon. I love it all the same. I love it because it's Drifloon. It's the topic of conversation. Fun ones. We get to say, yeah, and then there's that one. The fact that it exists is funny enough to me. In the world of Pokemon, there's a Pokemon that just goes around kidnapping trainers. Kids game, by the way, guys. Kids game. 100% certified kids game. Even though we wrote a kidnapper Pokemon into the game, and also one that its heart stops beating if it stops bouncing. Um, that's, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's also what else? What else? What else? Gengar is the natural predator of humans, it being the only one in the food chain that is the one that actively hunts people. Um, Miss Magius's cry can cause anything from paralysis to just straight up death. Just the instant kind. You're just dead. There's no helping you. Spoink, yes. Hypno, yep, Hypno. I don't even need to tell you what that one does. You don't, and if you don't know what Hypno does, you don't want to know. You don't, trust me. You just like don't even. You're gonna wonder like why these Pokemon exist and how we ever did that. Yeah, Gen 1 Pokemon was totally different. Gen 1 Pokemon Company and Game Freak were very different from what they are now. Oh boy. Look at this silly little Faye. Look at this silly person. Hard to be upset about anything. Alright, so if she, you can tell me if she has ears? Oh, she does. She has fin ears. Okay. I just remove your real ears. Okay, so she doesn't have ears. I just removed them because she has her fins. She has fin ears. That's what I thought those were. Alright, Krita. We're gonna do the outside the lines game. Alright. Krita, whoever taught you to color in between the lines, I guess didn't do a very good job. Where's my Docker? Forgot where my Dockers are. Give me one sec. Dockers, there we go. It's in settings. Here it is. Tool options. Oh, I already have it up. It's just I gotta go here. And then colorize mask. Where's my tool options at? Oh, it's behind my color sector. I see it. All right, we're just gonna pick a color she doesn't use. It's Chizu. She uses every color. There isn't one on the color wheel she doesn't have. Let's just pick red because it's the only one here that I can filter properly. Just deeply saturated red. Actually, no, because I'm probably gonna use that if I want to make like a little like fire starter gremlin Chizu. Actually, no, she can't make fire. She's a mermaid. I'll just make her little Fuji back. We need a transparency. Perfect. All right. Before we have Tyranitar who destroys lakes, mountains, cities just because he got angry. So if this milk tank milk is too hot, now the most dangerous Pokemon is like Tinkaton who kills birds for fun to craft a hammer. Do you think that's the most dangerous? I think that it's just a silly little goober. You know Magikarp can kill you? They can jump so high, and if it happens to be here when you fall back, you can't survive. Yeah, I know that. I knew that bit. There's a lot of like death and potential death. There's just a whole lot of death in Pokemon, if you guys didn't know that. There's a lot. If you go to the earlier dex entries, they just really liked writing death into their dex entries. And I'm here for it. Why did it fill back here? Oh, it filled the ear in. Of course. That's fine. I will fix that in a moment. Look at this silly thing. He is the silliest. Just do that. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side as well. Oh fuck, I'm already giggling. I've been trying not to the whole time. There it is. Oh god. Can't help it. Bulbasaur uses poison powder on a fucking glass of water. Yo yo. So people find the joke like why team don't use guns, bro? If I can have a dragon who can provoke earthquake, why do you think of crafting a gun? Yeah, like you literally have Pokemon that defy like the laws of nature by just leveling up and beating other things, and they're happy to fight for you too. Alright, let's just take that red I was using and then transparency this, and it should just remove it. I think this should work. Try it. If not, I might have to redo that whole layer. Let's see. Yay! There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, she's got her little fin ears. And then I'll color these in myself, probably. I'm just staring into these eyes. No thoughts, head empty. Annihilate. Excalibur could be dangerous, but if you look at that, well, any Pokemon can technically be dangerous. They have supernatural powers, dude. I mean, water types could just make water. Where do they get it? I don't know. Technically, if every water type on the world just decided to drown the world, they technically could. If every single water type on the earth decided, you know what? We don't like this place anymore. We just want to drown absolutely everyone. They totally could. Every water type. Like, who needs to summon Groudon or Kyogre when you can just have the same effect with just gathering enough Pokemon to have the same impact? But see, that's a logical plan. That makes sense. Pokemon is anything but logical. Especially the evil teams. They don't know how to be evil, honestly. Searching for an actual threat like Gyarados. Yeah. I don't know. Have you seen angry Spinarak? It's kind of scary. They'll cover no other reason. They just they just do it sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of ghost types. Technically, Dusknoir just accidentally will kill someone. Technically, because he is the harbinger of the afterlife, so he carries souls from the living. You know. Wait, are your eyes purple? Did I make your eyes purple, Chizu? Are your eyes blue or purple? What the hell? Hold on. Your eyes are blue, aren't they, Chizu? Did I draw you wrong that one time? I mean, I totally did, but like, oh, they're both purple and blue. Okay, it's just the top is purple. Got it. All I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. I get to color her now. Feel baby of Kangaskhan. We'll have the whole gang come for you. Yeah. Yeah, the entire, like all of them. The whole herd will come after you if you go after one of them. You target one, you target all. They get so aggro for real reasons. You probably won't survive. No, you won't. Not probably. You just won't. You just won't. Simple answer. Ah, there's bots. Get them. There's two of them. Hello. They don't usually post nothing. No, neither of my mods are here, I don't think. So sad. Look at this goofy little goober. Oh, look at them together. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, anyway. Here, I'll send a picture to Chizu real quick. Oh, look at Mason's little beetle. I see it in the art channel. Here, let me DM her real quick. Malamar? Malamar's alright. I've seen it. He's cool. Communications with Legend. Oh, sorry. Burp. The announcement for Mega Malamar was so funny. There's a Mega Malamar. Was it really that popular when it came out that we have to make a Mega for it? Jesus. Did people not like it? Is it bad? Or did like just everyone think it was kind of dumb to have a Malamar Mega? You know, with how many resources they have, they could just make more. I don't know why they don't. All right, time for her little fins. I like that color. Let's use that. So I'm just gonna fill that in, and then I'll just colorize it. Here, her little turquoise. Oh, this is like the least saturated color she used. My goodness. No wonder she's so damn colorful. She doesn't use pastel. She uses like, well, compared to me, she's very pastel. But like, she just has very saturated, bright colors, like everywhere. I would have to desaturate her a lot if I wanted to do, like cyberpunk theme. I mean, I could still do cell shading and do my art style, but I don't know if I can make her cyberpunk just because of how damn bright she is. I don't think so. It's just that they go in a whole joke, changing the official Pokemon banner and all Pokemon Twitter account of different country were fighting to be the best fan of Malamar. Oh, they were. Oh, okay. Nothing bad then. The lore was that Mega Malamar is such a strong physics power that he can make everything love him. Oh, okay. I get it. It's just lore. Like, that's cool, I guess. Them trying to do like some fun community stuff. I got you. Trying to bring back Pokemon to what it is and try, or what it used to be at least. Colorize. Boop. here. Here she is. Communication. People seem to like it actually. Interesting. You don't think anybody said bad about it? Interesting. Yeah, we'll just have to see where it goes, I guess. So yeah, I just filled this in with shading to give the chin layer. That makes sense. Palucha? Palucha's basic. Not to hate on anybody who likes Halucha. They don't take it too seriously. Yeah, I don't think Pokemon's meant to be taken seriously. I'm real with you. I mean, it's a kid's game. It's not supposed to be taken seriously, but of course it is by some people. You're hyped for it? Nothing wrong with that. Personally, I don't care. I mean, I fell out of the Pokemon a long time ago, so been that way for a while. I still love Pokemon what it used to be, but I just can't get with what it is, and that's fine. Like we all have our favorite parts of Pokemon, and I like the old stuff. Just that's just me. Nothing wrong with people that like the new stuff though. I will continue enjoying the old stuff. Yeah, eyelashes was a good move. You grew up with X and Y. Was the eye I wanted. It's the Pokemon Z you wanted for a long time. Of course, you're gonna be at least curious. Yeah, that's fair. I grew up with Diamond and Pearl, so when they screwed up the Diamond and Pearl remake so bad, uh, that kind of just left a bad taste, you know. I don't think there's really any coming back from that. And then they just skipped over Gen 5. I always make the joke that like Diamond and Pearl fans, like yeah, the Diamond and Pearl fans were pissed off, but like that's only a smaller part of the community because I think the majority of people nowadays, the majority of people who still play Pokemon avidly and are like so into it are people who grew up on Gen 5 and Gen 6. So Gen 6 is big enough, but most of them are just like, you know, they grew up on it, but like it might not be their favorite. And I think Gen 6 fans are just not quite as serious and critical as Gen 5 is because I don't know, Gen 5 people are just different, and I know because I'm one of them. If you piss off Gen 5, if they try to remake Gen 5 and they do it wrong, there's no help for them. It's like it's not even worth trying to remake it because the risk of failing is so intense that like they'd rather probably just stay away from it. That's probably not the reason why they remade it, but I like to imagine that it is. It's like they understand, oh yeah, yeah, you can mess up Gen 4, you can even mess up Gen 6, but you cannot mess up Gen 5. No. You screw that up, you lose like most of your loyalty. Whatever you have left of these people, you make Gen 5, you better do it incorrectly because oh god, the Gen 5 mob will come after you with pitchforks and torches, and they're not afraid to do so. They're the most vocal part of the community besides Gen 1. Except Gen 1 is a bunch of 30-year-olds who still buy your game regardless of how mad they are. Gen 5 is different. There's just something about people who like Gen 5, you know? That have loved it since it came out. Like, ooh. Don't mess up Gen 5 if you guys remake it. Do not. You don't want to find out. They really don't. We're extremely vocal. Gen 4 people were asking for a remake for more than Gen 5. Well, it's not that Gen 4 isn't vocal. They're just vocal in a different way, you know? Gen 4 fans are happy with Platinum. They have been for a while. They've been wanting a Platinum remake, and then they just didn't get one, and they were pissed off about the art style. They were pissed off about like how just everything about the remakes because everything was shit. They were just furious. But I feel like I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like Gen 4 is a massive part of the community, sure, but I think the online community for Pokemon is more so targeted towards Gen 5 because the online part of Pokemon is mostly just a bunch of younger people that grew up with Gen 5 and Gen 6. It's mostly just the younger fans because they've grown up. We grew up, guys. We're the majority of fan base now. We took over for the millennials. We're the old Pokemon fans now. So we all hopped on the internet and started complaining about everything. That's why Pokemon's different now. Because thanks to the internet, now we can like voice our problems with it and explain how Gen 5 is aged better than any of the other versions. And anybody who hated it when it came out and now regrets not being able to play it can just eat our nuts because we were there day one and they weren't, and they shit on it for years, and that's their fault. We loved it since it came out, baby. I've been a fan of Gen 5 forever. And if you didn't play it and you didn't like it back then, or you judged it because of the internet's reactions back then, that's your fault. I've got all of them, so. And I know they're like $200, $300 right now. And I refuse to sell them because they're mine and you can't have it. Should have been there when they came out. Yeah, Gen 5 remakes or not remakes, the sequels are some of the most expensive copies in like the third party seller sphere. They're some of the rarest to find. So that should tell you something. Like Soul Silver, Heart Gold are I think the second most expensive. Platinum's probably third. They're all around the same price, but I see no change in the value of Black and White 2. Like Platinum and all the others, Emerald, um, they're all going down in value from third-party sellers. I've been keeping an eye on it. So like they're reducing the value while Black and White 2 have stayed exactly the same. You don't know where it is? That's unfortunate. That's an extremely expensive copy. You better find it. That's extremely expensive. You better find it. It's like a $200, $300 game based on if you have the box and what condition it's in. Not that it really matters, but you know. Oh, I need her little green ear fin things. Right. Because she's got them down here too. I need her little ear thingies. That's what she was talking about. She has her fins up top, and then she has her ears down here. With these little green ear fin things. They're just kind of hidden behind her hair all the time, and I always forget that they're there. You're dumbass. You're just figuring this out? Kidding. It was right where you left it. Yeah. Well, unless it sprouted legs, where else would it be? But where you left it. Oh, with the little ears, it's gonna be even more cute. Oh. Oh. Can you be a simp of like of what? Me or of what? Your girlfriend? Who? I mean, you do what you want, Lamb. Told you we're VTuber watchers. I'm a VTuber, you're a VTuber watcher. We're all equally cringe here. No one can judge. You're here, which means you're cringe. But do what you want. Embrace it. Hey, I have my moments too. I mean, anytime I'm drawing Chizu or even like thinking about her, you guys have to hear me gush about her. I don't care. You get to deal with it. Or when me and Spicy are here. Where's my streamer wife, by the way? Where he at? He likes to pretend that he's the man in the relationship. He's like, no, he's your girlfriend. Yeah, you want to gush, go for it. You want to be a simp. I gush about my friends all the time. You can do what you want, Lamb. All right. I totally could have just colorized it, but like I didn't know because it's just a small detail. Oh my god, she's so cute. God, this mermaid is my kryptonite now, isn't she? I didn't have a weakness before. It's like the same things, the same type of game. She didn't go, she didn't stop at Gen 7 unlike you though. You like femboys, you like romance. Well, that's good. It's important to share interests. What's cool though is especially if you don't have the same interest, but the person can still express some level of like fascination or curiosity in the thing that you enjoy, or just respect you for enjoying it. Like exactly what you need. That's the best kind of friendship or romance right there. When the person still takes interest in what you like just because you like it. They don't have to like it themselves, but they just enjoy that you do, you know? It's like how I'm not like super into Ace Attorney. I try to like it, but like I'm not as big into it. I still enjoy playing them sometimes, but the only reason I can even enjoy the games is because my sister's there to play them with me. So if she weren't, I probably wouldn't care about them. There's some games on stream that I probably wouldn't have that much fun with either if I wasn't streaming them. Like dating sims are fun, but like they're a completely different experience when I'm with Chizu and Tao or when I'm streaming them. Like they're totally different from playing them alone. So, you know, kind of like that. It's just I like that other people are here enjoying it with me, and that's awesome. It's adorable little fish. There, I gave her little fin ear thingies because I think it's cute. I can tell she's so locked in because she's not even looking at her Discord. I wonder if she's watched Wednesday before. I've seen the first two seasons, and it's all right. I think that Jenna Ortega does really just carry the entire show, though. No hate to the other actors, but like the writing is just the thing that puts me off the most. It's not the acting. It's funny because since me and Chizu use the same art software, I can tell like what brush she used and where. Like I'm familiar with the brushes that she uses, so I'm just using the same ones. You're in love. God, what a simp. Got your favorite anime of all time. She likes it. Well, lucky you. It is quite lucky if your romantic partner um, enjoys the same things you do. It is pretty lucky. Oh, I need to upload this as a separate file. Hold on. Yeah, I did that wrong. Save as. You going to sleep? All right, man. I only have about an hour left, so that's fine. Get some rest. I appreciate you being here and talking to me while I draw. Hopefully you like how adorable Chizu looks. Can I make this a KRA file? Hold on. If I can add this as a KRA, that would be great. I guess not. That's fine. I'll just make a Chizu derp. Oh, the giggling started. God damn it. Make her stick her tongue out. That would be really cute. Wait, hold on. I'll do that real quick before you go. She would actually. She would stick her tongue out. You're right. Hey, what brush am I using? What is this? Oh, it's my spray brush. No wonder it looks like that. Oh, hold on. My music stopped. I need my music back. I'll do that after I finish this so Lamb can see her stick her tongue out before he goes to bed. It's so cute. All right, Lamb. Have a good rest. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Let me get some music for her that fits her. There we go. There we go. That works. Look at this face. Oh my god. Oh my god, the art she's sending me to. Holy crap. I'm DMing her. Showing her the cute little face. Oh, so she did like an art piece and then she gave it to one of her professional artist friends to see how he would modify it. And it's like incredible. It's insane. And he just did it in no time at all. So she's like, oh my God, I can't believe how they do this. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's professional artists. They're just crazy with it. You got your badge? Oh, what's that? What badge you get? What's this? Oh, video games day. Oh, it's a little controller. I want that. How'd you get that? Well, I guess I can't get that now 'cause it's probably done. But I'm already annoyed with that. I was vibing. I'm already annoyed with this one. Let me find a better one. Okay. Her art piece is so cool. Oh my god. For sure, a new wallpaper whenever she gets tuned. There's some silly music for Chizu. He needs some goofy ass music. Look into this face, Mason. I love being an artist. I do. All right, so what do we think? Should we keep the tongue? I mean, it is very much her to just it's so cute. I do like this one too. I I can't decide whether or not I want to keep her tongue sticking out or if I want to just do like same face that I have. All right, I'm looking over the details, just making sure I've got all the line art before I start doing the rendering. I think so. I think that's everything. Should be able to render now. Yeah, I've got the base color. Everything's colored in. Everything looks good. All right, I think it's time to render. Okay. This goofy ass face. Here, let me play. I just wanted the silly music for the goofy Chizu face. Let me see if I can find like some chill music for us since we're getting to the end of the stream. I want to see if I can finish at least most of this or get like a good amount of the rendering done while still on stream. I'll finish it tonight and release it, hopefully, because I got to do the Pop Cat version too with their mouth open. Let's see. Uh, What's this playlist? Let's try this. There we go. I like this. All right, let's keep going. I gotta get this done. I'm keeping an eye on my Discord. Oh, I do need her other PNG to come back up. Oh, there we go. How's the doodling going, Mason? I think I like just those two lights. I think they work. Oh, those should be swapped. These need to be swapped. Yeah. Let's do... But you know what? I'm just gonna do no shine. I think it looks better without. You only did the beetle? It's fine. That's better. Just slight shine just to give depth. You said anything about you didn't hear me? Oh, I just said it was really cute. I know what brush she used. It's so she's the only artist that I know that also uses Krita, so like, but like anytime she's drawing, I know what brush she uses. Kind of fun. Let's extend this. Oh, I love this song. I do know what the lyrics mean before you guys ask. So if you're wondering, like, oh, you know how like messed up and sad this song is? Yes, I know. I'm aware. It's still a bop. Let's just make this go down here. Let's see. So she gradiented everything. So she did like this base green here, that one, and then I need to add a colorize to this as well. I'm getting much faster with this too. I can feel it. Okay, so she just kind of sprayed some purple on, it looks like. Like this. It's more like one motion. That's better. And then a little bit of purple around it. And then I'll smudge it so that it looks better. Smudge tool. Make this look a little better, and then I'll clean up the line art. Chizu! There she is. I'm drawing your little tail. Look how cute you are. It's always a fun time drawing you, Chizu. Look at those. There's mine, by the way. Oops. There's mine. There's yours. Hers is cuter. God damn it. Of course, hers is. Naturally. Never doubted it. How's Wednesday, Chizu? I've seen the first and second season. I liked the first season, didn't really care about the second one as much. Jenna Ortega, though? Great actress. My sister might have just a tiny little bit of a girl crush on Jenna. A little bit. God, look at you. Alright, so how did you do this? You just did little dots and then you smudged it a bit and sprayed some glue over the top. Better idea. I have a better idea. I will steal your color though. Yoink. Alright, so we're just gonna like experiment with the brushes here. It was good. The dance they did, the dance was so good. Yeah, it was adorable. Glad you like it. I still think the original stuff is better, but like Jenna is doing a lot of justice to Wednesday. She's doing it right. I think so. I think she's nailing it. Let's see. Not quite the effect that I want. Bubbles? I could just do it like you did, or I can make bubbles. I think bubbles would be kind of fun. Yeah, you know, I kind of like the bubbles. I think they're cute. Make them smaller though. Actually, no, the bigger ones were better. I kind of like the bubbles. And then I'll just take a brighter blue. I need the fewer bubbles. That one. Yeah, fewer and farther between. No. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Bubbles. It's probably fine. Yeah, Mason's been chilling. He's been doodling with the beetle that he was doing earlier. Your colors are so saturated. I was thinking of like I should make like a cyberpunk cell shading art style of you, Chizu. I think that would be kind of fun. I was thinking of doing that with this one, but I didn't. I opted against it, just using your colors. I'll still do cell shading though, most likely. Look at this adorable little fish. This is very cheesy music. I just ran into this soundtrack. I didn't even like. I just put it on. I saw anime. I'm like, yeah, non-copyright anime, perfect. Put that on. It's like, this is actually just for vibes. Mostly. Look at your tiny little ears. Look at your little ears. Just here to listen to me like giggle over her, of course. Did you just put white on here? Okay, you did. Yep, yep. Heard. Because we both use Krita, Chizu, I've been able to like tell what brushes you use and kind of imitate them. Just kind of, it's fun. Okay. Let's see, what else does she need? What else do you need, Chizu? Am I missing anything on you? Before I start doing the shading and lighting, all that. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh. Not what I thought that would do. Give her a little halo. You use Procreate? Yeah, you don't use Krita anymore, do you? Look at you, she's so innocent. She would never ever do anything wrong. She would never. Except for those many times where I've heard her scream on Lee. Or the one time I've heard her actually. It was terrifying. You guys didn't get to hear that part, but it's starting today. Alright. Valid. Well, as long as you're using the program that fits you, you know. It makes a heck of a lot of difference. I think I start the shading. There's not a whole lot of detailing I need to do to this one. It's just mostly shading. This goofy little fish. You're so cute. It's always fun to draw you because I get to look at this cute little fish. Wait, hold on. I gotta do the thing. Oh, it doesn't do it yet because I haven't combined the layers, but oh, I need this to be. There we go. I'm doing the rendering on you now, Chizu. Because I got all the base color and line art done. Now I get to do all the shading and lighting and sparkles and blush and all that fun stuff. Let me skip this way. Got it the wrong way. Oh no, I am shadowing the right way. Yeah, that's how I did that here. And then for you, use a slightly Oh, underneath that one. And there we go. Darker. Perfect. Okay. Nicely. Kind of blush to use. Pink. So hot. Do you want freckles? I'm assuming you do. Oh, they're cute. Of course they are. Let's do this. Something to be kind of closer to the eyes. I'm fine. I tell you what, I'm gonna do the freckles behind or on top of the blush so that they show up more. Because she uses such a heavy pink for shading or for the blush that like it kind of hides them. If I do that, I'm gonna this. Oh, I had it right before. I literally had it right. Frustrating. She was pissed. There we go. It's gonna move it down. It's kind of loud for me. That one. That's better. Okay. Let's do a little bit of darkening underneath too, just to give her eyes a little bit more depth. Yeah. And then the same thing for the top. Cell shading. I do love it. It's a lot of fun to do. I think that's good. part. Keep going. This is basically all getting shaded. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. I feel like this part of her hair does kind of actually catch some light too. This. And then a little bit of that. Yeah. Yeah, I think this part of her hair does catch some. So I'm gonna even bring this down a bit more. Oh, there. Good. And then what we can do, take this brush here and just very gently pronounce some of the, I guess, threads in her hair. Make them a little bit more pronounced. Yeah, that just adds a little bit more detail, personality. No ads? Hell yeah. Love to see it. Silly little face. I need to get through that. Want that? No. I think I'm just gonna do it right on the. I'm gonna do it on this. Wherever the light hits directly on this hair, so it'll just make it look. Give it more lighting, you know. See how this looks. I'm just gonna test how it looks. Nah, I think I like the lighting on the hair, and that's fine. It just helps out just a tad with telling where the light is actually coming from. She's adorable. I love it. All right. Do I want her tongue sticking out? I think this is good. Oh, my bad. No, what have I done? I think this is good. Let's see, compared to mine. Yeah, I love it. He's adorable. I love it. All right, where did I put this? Now I gotta go find the artwork. I think it's in my. Oh, there it is. There we go. I sent it to her. Alright, I gotta make the Pop Cat version of her though. Let's see, what time is it? It's 9. It's 9? Okay. Alright, I gotta wrap this up. Alright, so simply all we do is we duplicate this. We'll take group 1 and then we'll just merge new group. No. We just want to like duplicate the whole thing if possible. I guess I can't duplicate a whole group. Okay, so let's just make a new group. Let's call this one Chizu. And then close that. That works. And then we're gonna make a new group. Go into this one, and then we just duplicate the layers that I need the most. So like detailing and line art need to be. Can I move this down? And just put it all into the same thing. Yeah, let's just drop all this down in the same thing because it's basically done. So let's go and just merge with below. Merge with below. There we go. And then I can just duplicate the line art. Put this in group 3. And call this Chizu Pop. Okay. And the only thing I need to change here is her face. So I can just paint over this and then just do the Pop Cat face, basically. It'll be quick. I can do this real fast, and then we'll have it all done by tonight. With a new little Chizu emo, I'll give her the head pat one too, so that I can just give her all the emotes and stuff and see what she thinks. Okay. So we got copy Larna. Let's do Chizu. So I know this is not the same thing as the other one. So let's close that. Turn that one off. Okay. Take her skin layer. Or skin color. And then just skin our little whole thing in. So except for the eyes. We want to keep the eyes, and I'll show you why. I think. We'll see. We basically just want to get rid of everything except I need a new song. There we go. Slower pace. That's nice. Chill music. She looks so scary without the rest. All right, so all we do is we take my select tool here, and just to minimize the amount of effort I got to do, let's do them individually, because I can just go like this. I cut that one close. Yeah. Boom. And then branch. Right? And then I'll fill it in a second. This one's easy. And then we just do the same thing. Try to get it as close as possible in size. Okay. Fill it in. Oops. And then we'll go and make the updated or the other versions of it too. If she wants like a fire one, she can ask for one. I can make her the other if she wants it, but like it would be kind of funny to have like the gremlin burn things Chizu and also the gremlin me burn things. You know? It would be kind of fun. I think this one needs to be a little bit bigger actually. So let me actually no, I think it's fine. Alright, now I do the mouth. So I need to see mine, I think. Actually, no, I could just like. We need. I think it's. Yeah, it's more subtle colors, I believe. It's terrifying. Let me just get the other one that I had. Let me get the pop can here that I already made and then compare it. That'll help me do this. How did I do the math? Isn't it just the same? Oh, right. Okay, so it's just subtle colors. Oop. Yeah, there's mine. So about there. Yeah, I thought so. That's better. Okay. Fill it in. Did I gradient the mouth? I didn't. Okay. Bit bigger. That's perfect. Okay. Boop. So now we have where's the other one? Oh, I'm just toggling visibility on the wrong one. There we go. Wait. There's one more thing I want to do to this. Hold on. She's not sparkly enough. Hold on. Hold the phone. Yes. All right. I love it. I love it. Okay. Save as. Boop. Okay. All right. Let's make sure I got both PNGs. I'm going to send them to her. Yeah, there we go. He's got them now. Oh, I guess she needs the freckles. Hold on. She needs her freckles. Not complete without them. Okay. And then just take that. Oh, wrong brush. What's happening? I can feel it getting later. And actually, she can have her blush too. Cute. All right, now let's go ahead and animate these real quick. So I'm gonna close that. 1 second. We'll animate them here. Super easy. There's a thing that I use to help animate this stuff. Opening Spotify accidentally. Nope, I don't need that right now. Okay. Real quick, let's just add some emote animations to them. So let me I think this is the one. No. Where's the emote one I was using? There was a specific one that I was using. I guess it was making emoji. Okay. Oh yeah, it was. All right. Play. Let's go to my bigger screen. You're not gonna tell what's going on if I don't use the bigger screen. All right, here we go. Grab that one. Make her a head pat one. Oh, that's the cat. Oh, something went wrong. Oh, do I need PNG? No, it is PNG. What am I talking about? There we go. There we go. Okay. And then let it load. Normal. It might not be working. I dropped it. Let's see. This isn't the site that I used. Where was the one I was using? How did I... Hold on. Where's the one that I was using? It was this one. Creator Tomiko? No, it wasn't Tomiko. I don't remember which one it was. Blondie. Owned. I don't know, but I just need to make... No, this is the emote maker. I want to animate. For some reason, it's being mean. There we go. Okay, I had to struggle to get it, but got it. There's our head pat. There's so many of them. Bonk. There's a bonk one. There's a lot of these, but yeah, there's so many you can do with this. I love it. All right, we got the head pat one for her, and then we have gift maker. Choose derp, and then choose top cat. I guess I'll just drag and drop. It's being pain. There you go, Chizu derp. Yeah, I just gotta drag and drop. Oops. And then I want to add another one. Okay. Oh, hold on. Go You need both images. Interesting. Okay, let's try a different one. Where I use this one? I remember this interface. That's weird. Maybe MG Flip will work. Images. That one. And then that one. Very simple. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There it is. Okay. Should do it. That's cute. Alright. Download. Beautiful. Alright, let me send those to her. There we go. Alright, she's got her very own pop cat now. Cute. Hope she likes it. She likes it. Yeah, of course. All right. I think that's all I got to do for today. Yeah, it's late. I'm glad we got it all done though. Give me another song. I'm just gonna go back to the beginning. Yeah, I like the one that was. There we go. Okay. Putting ours next to each other, it just looks like we're yapping at each other. The little pop cats just barking at each other. I'll post it. Oh, yeah, let me post it in the art channel real quick. That way you guys can see too. All right, that's for today. The art for today. I'll linger for a second while I post stuff, and of course, if you guys want to see the artwork, since you didn't already, it'll be in the Discord. So make sure you're in there if you're not. You can always reach out to me if you need me, or just be there for updates and community stuff. Growing by the day, and I love it. We're always doing fun stuff. Here we go. Posted. It's so cute. I love them. All right. I'll post this on my Twitter too and tag her with it. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off for tonight and probably go play some games, just relax, try to maybe even fall back asleep. I doubt that's gonna happen, but maybe I'll take some melatonin to see if that helps me. I didn't want to do that today because I knew that if I did, I just would not wake up. But I'm gonna try and get some sleep, or at least just lay down and preserve my energy before I get back to work. I need to learn some animating. I also, actually no, instead of doing the animation, because that's going to be the hardest part, I'm going to do all of the base work first and then just like do the animation later. So, because that's going to take like multiple YouTube videos, probably a few hours just to figure out and experiment with. And then Lord knows how long it'll actually take me to do. So I want to at least have the base done, because if I have all of the overlays done without the animations, I can at least use the non-animated versions until they are animated, you know? So I can at least have my artwork up. Even if they're not animated, I don't care. They'll look better than what I've got. So I'll at least try to get that done. So I'm so excited to have more overlays. Oh God. I'm trying to like get as much work done as possible before the art energy is gone, because I don't know when it's going to disappear, but I'm trying to keep the motivation going. And taking a break today and drawing Chizu instead definitely helped, so I'm glad I did. And she seems to love them, so I'm glad she does. But alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the artwork too. I posted it in the Discord so you guys can see it. Hope you like it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably for more artwork. If not, I'll take a day off and just try to reset my schedule and learn how to do some animating, or at least I'll just look for a pause screen, because I think the only two overlays we're not settled on are the game overlay, the pause, and the chatting. Now the chatting is the most important. The pause, I can do something simple. Doesn't need to be a big deal. We only sit on that screen for like 5-10 minutes at max, so it doesn't need to be crazy. The chatting is the most important, so we need to like figure that one out first. I don't want to do something like too complex, but I do want like something nice, because it's a screen that we spend a lot of time on. So, you know, I want it to look good and fit the vibe. Gaming screen, super simple. Like I just do very minimalized overlays, basically like what I've already got here, but just like designed myself, you know, fits my color scheme better. Maybe some like neons and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Just very, very minimal, barely covering the screen. Maybe my logo and stuff somewhere, socials and things, but just small, minimal, and matching my theme, pretty much. Which is obviously neon and cyberpunk. So I can already start working on those if I really just want to bang that out and have it. So I won't do it now. I want to take a breather, just to step away from the art for a sec and play some games. But yeah, if you need me, I'm in the Discord as always. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow most likely. If not, just know that I'm like taking a day off if I'm not there. It's fine. I've been doing a lot of work. I've been grinding, so I'll take a rest if I need it. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for being here. Glad you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys around. Take care.